Yo, what's going on, guys? But TheRealFIS, and today I'm gonna give you guys a brand new video. What you guys want to watch is actually some Call of Duty 4. I was about to say gameplay, but like, you know what? This is actually like my top 3 or my free class setups I always keep within my classes. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Now, before I go any further, pretty much I just want to clarify this, that I do mix up my classes a lot, but I'm gonna give you guys these classes because I feel like that you guys should anybody that's new to COD 4 should know some of these classes, especially one I'm gonna give to you, because if you guys play shipment a lot, then you guys should realize that you will come up against either tryhards or 6-man parties, and if you do get into a bind or in a trap, then I'm going to show you guys that class setup. So I'm going to show you guys right here, firstly my RPD class setup. Now pretty much this is my favorite LMG today because it's actually stable. It's much more better, but the M249 is much better too, but I prefer the RPD. Now if you guys choose to run a red dot sight, then either choose RPG or special grenades. Now this is completely up to you, but I prefer special grenades because I do throw my nades and stuns a lot, and I really do feel like you don't need that much ammo when you use bandolier, and you don't really need it, to be honest, because you have 100 ammo, you have a lot to work with, and I'm pretty sure you can go on a nice kill streak with it before you run out of ammo. So if you guys do want, you can run bandolier, but I personally don't recommend it. You already have a lot of ammo within your LMG. I was about to say MLG, like that really confused me, but you guys get the gist of it. So yeah, but basically if you guys do use a foregrip, then just use a stopping power and a deep impact. Now deep impact, here's the thing, if you guys play shipment, especially, I do mention shipment a lot because I've been playing today and shipment is just a total mess, and shipment pretty much is a total mess. I believe you need this a lot because some enemies will spawn in a crate and you want to make sure that you want to get that kill, so make sure you have deep impact so that you can penetrate within the crates just to get your kill whenever the enemy spawn inside the crates. So yeah, but let's get back into the class setup. So this is my RPD class setup, and again this is all personal preference. If you guys want to use a different sidearm, you can use the M9 or the Desert Eagle, but personally M9 would be much better than these two. I don't know why, I just find myself getting more kills with the M9 in general. So on to the next one. I'm gonna show you guys my SMG class setup. Now this is my go-to class setup. Now I do switch this out a lot, like I said before, but the iron sights are good, and if you want, you can use the silencer or the red dot sight. But also I do have my Desert Eagle. I always run Desert Eagle no matter what, and I use the sun, and then if I can, I always use bandolier. And this goes for any game mode, especially if you guys really want to go on a tear or a nice kill streak. I recommend using bandolier instead, but again, you guys can switch this out for yourself using RPGs or frag times 3 pretty much, but bandolier will be the way to go if you go on a nice kill streak. And then I have stopping power, obviously. Stopping power will always do the trick, and lastly will be either steady aim or deep impact or stealth silence. But pretty much if you have a go-to class, I always recommend having deep impact, because then again, like, you can penetrate into the walls and it's much more better for getting your kills. And if you want, like, you can use death silence for those anybody that runs a headset. I personally run a headset, but because of the audio, because the audio is really bad in COD 4 Remastered, I choose not to run death silence. But if you guys do play free for all or in a cage match, then death silence would be the way to go. Use it to your advantage if you have a headset. But yeah, I don't think I have too much to say about this class setup, but no, I don't have anything much to say. But let's get on to the last class I do want to recommend to you guys. I'm not gonna forget about those top 3 because I do mix out my class a lot, like I said before, and you guys can experiment too, but this is my class setup I do recommend if you guys are ever in a bind in shipment. Now I know a lot of people are in the comment section. I know y'all gonna say that, Fizz, why the fuck do you make a class like this? You're gonna ruin the trap now. Now here's the thing, I do play solo a lot, so please understand where I'm coming from. I play solo a lot, guys, and if you guys ever get in a bind in COD 4, you guys would know that in the early stages of the game, you guys will always be playing solo. You're just gonna be 6 mans and stuff, and I always have a class set up just in case that ever happens. So what you're gonna want is that is a strong weapon, so pretty much just use your M16 or the AK-47. These are the go-to classes to use, and I highly recommend you use them. And if anything, I always run grenade launcher. Now I've been starting to run grenade launchers on some of my classes recently because I've been finding it hard to get my streaks or finding it to go on a kill streak. So this is really useful. Use it to your advantage. I don't know if Raven software is gonna patch it, but I don't believe they're gonna patch anything. Probably like the M16 or other weapons that are too OP. But if anything, I recommend grenade launchers, especially in shipment. You guys can do to try and get out of the trap and reverse it around. Also, I have stun grenades. You guys can use flashes also. Fine by you if it's your opinion. And then because the AK-47 is a really good weapon, I highly recommend you either use Juggernaut or UAV jammer. I don't really think you should use stopping power in my opinion, especially if you are anti-ing. Like I said before, it's better really to use Juggernaut or UAV jammer because the enemy may not. Because here's the thing, sometimes you could be in a trap, but the spawns in shipment, like I said, are unpredictable. Like you could be trapping whatever, and then they can spawn right behind you or just right in front of you, and then somehow they pretty much do a turn on. And basically, I'd say UAV jammer is much more better for use in my opinion. I have more luck with it than Juggernaut. So yeah, but lastly, it's either gonna be deep impact or martyrdom. Now martyrdom pretty much is the way to go if you guys do want to like start breaking him off the trap. And I don't know what else to say, guys. Like martyrdom drops live grenade, and then if they ever walk by into it, they'll die, and then you can try and get yourself out of the trap. And if you guys are not a douchebag or whatever, you guys can use deep impact, because using deep impact you can pretty much just wall bang them if you know where they are. So yeah, but that's about it for me, guys, and I hope this really helps. But like I said, these are some of my personal classes I really use, and I really recommend them to you guys if you guys are new to the game. And if you guys have gotten better, or you guys can experiment them, try out different class setups, because there's a lot to do in pretty much COD 4 at this point. And anybody that's not played COD 4 yet, you know, like experiment, give it a try. The game's actually really fun, much better than Infinite Warfare. I hope I don't get copyright strike, but yeah, but that's about it for me, guys. So I hope this helps, and if it did, please give it a like. I'm gonna post some gameplay tomorrow, likely. If I don't post a gameplay by tomorrow, it's probably gonna be the next day. But yeah, but I hope you guys do enjoy. But that's it for me, so peace out, much love, and take care, and have yourselves an amazing day, guys. Peace out.